him every day. I want to see him. I want to see him play, and, I mean, hopefully, he's like, going to be like the magic bunny out of the hat. We're going to put him in, and all of a sudden it's going to be like, oh, well, there you go. We just won that game we shouldn't have won. But I understand if we would have played defense in the first half that we did in the second half, we probably would have seen him in the second half. But these guys were very lethargic on the defensive end of the field. Court.
So you were just watching. You were watching the game, trying to find some way that we can get Aiden Gahan in the game.
Some way. I mean, they put the camera on him every time. He's, and I'm just like, what? I mean, please. But I'm not. Listen, I don't get paid millions. Look, I've never had a number one seed in the tournament. Okay, listen. My trust is in Chris Mack. He did the right thing with David Johnson. I feel like, look, and Kimball, man, I tell you what, ever since I talked bad about him, that boy's been playing pretty good. So, listen, you guys have a nice day, and, I want to hear what the hell you were going to say. I can't believe I'm going to listen.
No, I appreciate the call.
Yeah, segue when I call.
Listen, he's going to be so actually, he's going to be jacked when he hears about what's going on. Steve?
Fair enough, because what's going on is today is
by the way, the YouTube channel is back up and running.
Yeah, today is Wing Zone. Wing Zone. Right, so that's all I got. No, I'm sorry. Thanks to Adam and his staff for dropping off Wing Zone catering to the studios. Try the ESPN Louisville special, 10 boneless wings, wedges, and a drink for $9.39. It's good 7 days a week. Wing Zone just launched Nashville's Hot Barbecue. It's Nashville Hot with the kick of Southern barbecue. Order online at wingzone.com. 2 locations, Hikes Point and Hess Lane near U of L. Also Saturday, want to remind you real quick, Louisville's back in action. I'm not going to read this word for word. Y'all know. Louisville's playing.
I hate reading this word for word.
Louisville's playing Virginia on Saturday. We'll be at the Galt House at 3 o'clock on 93.9 The Ville. Come over, hang out with us. Then immediately after the game, we'll be over. Well, I will be over at Impalazzeri's. One I really look forward to because they make me this huge pizza every time. It's just massive. I'll get one a year. And so I'm going to dominate that. Do that post game, and then I'll be. We'll have Chris Mack, all the sound. Hopefully, be celebrating a win.
You're
gonna
come hang out with me,
and then I'm coming right back over there to Alja's.
My pizza was awesome.
Oh
last
my
night.
gosh, that flat. Listen, y'all need to go to Alja's. Go over to that corner deli and order the flatbread pizza. I'm telling you, I got the flatbread meat pizza. Listen, I don't do bacon. Really, I love bacon,
right?
But I don't really do it on my pizza very much,
right?
I just told Brittany, who's awesome, takes care of us.
Yeah, listen, when you hear that, when you're in Alja's in the Galt House and you hear the name Brittany, sit back, relax, and enjoy your day because it's going to be awesome. She dominates an entire room, and she perfect orders, perfect drinks, perfect.
Oh yeah. So I go over there, I got the meats. I'm talking the bacon was just.
I was so embarrassed this morning.
It was incredible.
I was so ashamed of myself this morning.
Just
because of the pizza.
It was like walk of shame.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah. When I woke up and looked at what I had done to that box,
I know
I was just like, oh, Marcus.
Listen,
you have to.
Oh, I know. It was so good, man. So I had a great time.
Doug, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away.
Morning, Marcus.
Good morning.
I've been a long-time fan, and I just want to give kudos to Enoch last Saturday when the women played the U.S. He was out getting some food, and I know 50, 60 people came up to take pictures with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was as nice as he could possibly be. I mean, I've seen a lot of guys go through here, yourself included, just nice guys. But this guy really, he really represented very well.
I appreciate you sharing that story as well.
Yeah, I just wish that maybe he wasn't so nice on the floor.
No, listen, that's fair enough, Doug. I appreciate the call. Doug represents pretty much how everybody feels.
I would agree.
We want you to be 100% gentleman, gentle off the court, but an absolute, angry, surly dude on the court. Cardinal Corey, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
Feeling good.
Hey, I just wanted to talk about the game a little bit last night. They faced a little bit of adversity last night, and they handled it well, man. I didn't think they looked shook or anything. So they're going to be facing that, in the ACC tournament, NCAA tournament.
Let me ask you this. When you say adversity, did you feel like if you lost, it was because of Wake Forest? Or, because there's adversity, like you're really facing a challenging opponent, and there is one of those like adversity, like all teams in the ACC, of course, can beat you. Like what level of adversity do you think that was?
It wasn't that high. I think it would have been more of Louisville than Wake Forest, because Wake Forest is not that good. I think it would have been more of Louisville shooting themselves in the foot, other than and Wake Forest just beating them outright.
Right. No. Listen, I appreciate the call. That's the reason I asked the question is because I knew on the ACC scale that's not a very good team. Mm-hmm. Even when they're playing over their head. So the team that showed up that first half was a good team.
Yeah.
That was a good Wake Forest team that showed up.
Yeah.
Coach Mack, who is in tune a lot more than we are, talked about how prepared they were for this game. Mm-hmm. And again, like, just because you're not a good team year round doesn't mean you can't be a good team for games.
Yeah.
Again, I beat a national championship team, and I was 12-20.
Right. Yes. You did.
Excuse me.
Did. It was awesome.
Something in my throat.
No, it was awesome. So no, everybody's okay with that.
Champions of State. Was I running around doing that? I probably sound like the loser. Such a loser. Okay.
Life champions.
Yeah, right. Okay, so what are we going to do? Are we going to go right? I mean, because here's the thing. We take a long time with our grading. We
and I think the last
slow.
couple weeks we've kind of did it a disservice.
Brian,
of course, we got Coach Mack post game today.
Yeah, we're going to have to play the
we got Wing Zone coming in.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait, tomorrow. Let me just make sure I get this one right. Tonight we have ladies game.
Yeah, the women play
Who do we
tonight.
play tonight?
They play number 17, Florida State. You can
That's
catch
right.
that on the ACC network if you do not have tickets, but it is at 8 o'clock, if you were asking. So tip is 8 o'clock at the KFC Yum Center ACC network. If you can't catch it live, it'll be number 17, Florida State.
Hey, Rebecca, does your offer still stand?
No. Get those seats. Go watch that game.
Hey, Rebecca, does that women's game offer still stand? Oh.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we start last to first.
Okay.
Brian Hall, you are the quarterback for the grading segment.
All right, least minutes played last night goes to Samuel Williamson, who played 8 minutes on 0 of 2 shooting, 0 of 1 from 3, 0 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists.
Start over because I didn't hear you.
All right, so Samuel Williamson played 8 minutes on 0 of 2 shooting, 0 of 1 from 3, 0 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists.
One more time, because I'm joking.
Samuel Williamson, 8 minutes.
Okay, I'll take this one first.
Yeah.
I think the same Samuel Williamson from last game showed up. Mm-hmm. I think Samuel Williamson is getting scouted. Mm-hmm. I think it's becoming more difficult. But I think the Samuel Williamson on the court is still making the right play. Mm-hmm. When Samuel Williamson, concentrates on, boxing out instead of just going after the ball, because a lot of times he's probably went and chased the basketball, somebody snuck in and got the rebound. So the balanced life of coaching and aggression is taking place right now with Samuel Williamson.
Right.
C-.
Yeah, I was going to go somewhere around there too. Because
and his grading scale is a little higher than normal.
No, I know. Yeah. I'm gonna go C again with Sam, because he just you're not putting, and your minutes dropped. Mm-hmm. I mean, you played 29 minutes against NC State. Now, albeit there was some foul trouble there too, but you have to produce a little more.
And when you say produce, Steve, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, he's one because you can do the opposite too. You can say, man, they had a good game, but their stat line didn't show it.
I mean, watching David Johnson, again, he had the turnovers, but Ryan McMahon shoots that corner three. David comes flying in there on the offensive end, tips that in. There is no reason Samuel Williamson shouldn't collect 2 or 3 extra possessions on the offensive rebound.
Yeah, and here's the thing: I don't think Sam is messing up out there.
No, but that's what worries me.
Yeah,
because once you start getting into the coach pleasing business, as far as just doing whatever you have to do to stay on the court, you start losing so much of your game.
I know.
You lose your aggression, you lose your game.
And last night, I think only once did he drive to the basket.
Right.
Once.
Right. And look, listen. He drove to the left. He made the guy help. He kicked it into the corner. Fresh Kimball hits the 3-pointer.
Oh, I think the ball moves great with Sam, man.
That's a good point.
In the second half, I told you about the 10-minute, 10:30. He absolutely, him and David were in the game, and there was a possession where I was like, man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. So yeah, I mean, that's why I'm not totally crapping on him. It's a freshman, and it's time to produce some numbers. I think that's fair. You're good enough to produce a few numbers in 8 minutes. And of course, if you do stuff like this, your numbers will go up. But in 8 minutes, Sam should be able to give me 2, 2, and 1.
Yep.
Just
you shouldn't have zeros
right
on any spot of it. Brian Hall, what you think about Sam?
Got to produce more, man. I mean, like Steve said, I mean, it's a thing where I know he only played 8 minutes, but you still got to put a bucket in. I mean, you had 2 opportunities. I do like the 2 assists in 8 minutes
because that means he accounted for at least 4 points.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't remember. One of them may have been a 3.
Probably one was definitely 3. I know exactly.
So at least 5 points he accounted for. So I mean, you credit him with that
terrible.
Too. Right, but
for the amount of time he played.
But I agree with Brian, man. You should be able to find a bucket somewhere.
Who's up next?
He played almost a fourth of the game and didn't score.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a tie for the second fewest minutes played at 15 minutes. We'll start with David Johnson. David Johnson played 15 minutes on 1 of 2 shooting. Did not attempt a 3-pointer. He had 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists in 15 minutes. With 2 turnovers?
4.
Ooh.
I know. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. I was like, this is going to be my first.
No, but you know what? That was the one I was talking about with Malik again. If the ball gets to your hands, your 2 hands, you got to be strong with that ball. That's a turnover. That's a turnover he shouldn't have on his books.
Right, but that's 1.
3? It's not horrible.
I mean,
for somebody, it's not great, but golly.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, just his effect on the game is worth 2 or 3 turnovers.
Well, and we'll get to why I think some of his stuff was his minutes are a little in flux right now, but I don't think it has nothing to do with him. We'll get to that later here in a bit. I would go B. I was going to go B minus for him last night, but
B minus because I expect more.
Right, and I do think
B minus.
Yeah, I do think the ball moves well with him in the game. Like I said with Sam, I think
they let them foul David Johnson like crazy too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Golly,
he's
B minus.
He's been punched. And like I said, he's looking for a counter right now. You can tell he's being. What I mean by punched is he's been scouted. He's been scouted, and he's now having to figure it out. And I like where he's headed. And I think you'll see a resurgence of David here in the next couple weeks, where he'll counter punch that and go, okay, all right, I'm figuring this out, and then move along. So even his turnover where he kind of threw it across the court, his mindset's there. He's just, because his mindset was, I can get it over here and we can go. It's like, you're right. You want to go. But sometimes that's just impossible. This is college basketball. You can't throw it from there to there.
And they're scouting that.
Yeah. So little things. But I didn't think it was bad. I mean, so I'll go B.
Because now they're saying hey, David, or when David is penetrating this way, guys, y'all got to stay at home because this dude will kill you on this skip pass.
Yeah. So B for him.
B minus. B minus minus. Cool guy Don on the YouTube channel says 4 and 15 minutes is bad.
It's a lot. I mean, it is a lot.
Yeah. Go give me 2 more buckets, and
then I'll wash. No, seriously, I'll wash 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 points and 4 turnovers. Even though he had 2 assists, so you're accounting for around 8 points there, or 7 points. But still, you go give me 4 and 2 or 6 and 2. Then I'm like, well, yeah, 4 turnovers, but it's got a 2.
Yeah, just both. Like I said, seeing you in there in the lane rebounding, defending on the ball.
Yeah.
I'm like, you played good defense. Like I said, you might have gave up 1-3 that just. I swear to God, like I said, I swear, Coach Mack is irritated with David from the time he goes into the game.
Yeah.
He's irritated with David, and I mean that in a loving way.
No,
what I'm saying?
There was a moment last night where the ferocity in which he screamed David's name, I was like, oh God.
Coach, he hasn't played enough to be that mad at him.
I can't remember the play though, but I do remember being like, for the first time, even because he's my little baby, and for the first time I was like, get him. Get him.
No, I said that earlier too.
Yeah, because I was like, that's crap.
This is a fresh game, and he was mad at him.
Yeah,
but at the same time, Coach, they were down 12 when you went and got them.
Hey, you trying to make something happen.
You were down 12, Coach, when you threw me into this mess.
Yeah,
I hate coming into the game and the dude I'm guarding is hot, and the defense is all locked in, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Coach don't want to hear that.
Fair enough.
I don't text that says Coach hated VJ King. No, he didn't hate him.
I think the world, the universe.
David Johnson, Brian, what do you think?
I mean, it's what he does every game in the sense that his stats are spread out. He's got points, he's got assists, he's got rebounds.
Got turnovers.
Didn't play a whole lot of minutes. I would have liked to see him out on the floor a little bit more, but
he had a steal too. He had a steal.
I'd say like
but who would
a B?
Yeah,
or a B.
There weren't any minutes out there for him yesterday.
Do what?
There weren't any minutes out there.
That's what I was gonna say.
Ryan was playing. Fresh was playing. I love Darius. Darius's defense. Darius and David were kind of the defense for offense substitution.
Yeah.
And David was turning the ball over, so that made Darius the more valuable one for this game. Texas says Brian 50-50.
50-50, yeah. 50-50 on if he was good or not.
I'm ready. Who's up next? Oh, somebody was tied. I'm listening.
Yeah. So tied with David Johnson for the second fewest minutes was Darius Perry with 15 minutes. He was 0 of 5 shooting, 0 of 2 from 3, 0 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists.
I'm going to give him a B minus because I was thinking about going B because I gave David a B, and I agree with you. I think they were kind of the plus or the offense defense there. They were the quote unquote 50-50. And I do think Darius played really, really good defense. Last night.
Darius is the reason David went for his steal. Oh no, I'm sorry, Dwayne. Mm-hmm. Darius's full court pressure pickup, right? Here's the thing. I wish I could. The cameraman needs to do a better job, and I mean highlight, like our highlight department, our camera crews that sit down front. Mm-hmm. They need to do a better job of locking in on Darius's face for a full guard bringing it up the court.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because like I'm trying to decide what's the example in nature when you see two really quick, like two snakes. Like you ever see two cobras kind of facing each other, right? And you know it's just going to be 1 or 2 strikes. It's going to be or the cobra versus the mongoose kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you know the snake can win with a strike, or the mongoose can win with one strike.
Oh, absolutely.
But they're almost like moving in perfect unison. Like if they're rocking back and forth, they're locked in. Like Darius looks like he's on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
The way he is in rhythm with the offensive guy, right?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, people, when you're watching Darius up close, he's making the guy with the ball so uncomfortable, right? And it almost looks like he has a bead on the ball, and he's just waiting for Coach Mack to say, take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how close he is to taking a basketball the entire time. But he just doesn't. He wants to use his body more and chest up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the one that gets him in trouble, right?
Yeah.
You know, the foul, he gets up the sideline. You know, it's like, Darius, you don't have to let a guy get into your body. Your body positioning makes all the difference. I was really disappointed in his judgment on that foul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but people, like, he made them uncomfortable. When they got a clean shot, it was almost like they were shooting with a sigh of relief, right? Mm-hmm. When you work that hard to get an open look and you get a little bit of space from Darius and you're just happy to get him off you for a second, that shot's not going in. He changed the tone defensively of the entire game. B.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, straight B. Yeah, flat B. You can't go 0 for 4, 0 for 5, Darius. You got to go get some buckets at the basket. You know what I'm saying?
It's fair enough.
B.
Next up, we had Steven Enoch with 17
you don't want to
minutes
grade
on
you don't
3 of 3 shooting. He did not attempt a three-pointer. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds, no assists.
Hey, Brian, if you don't want to participate in the grading game, you don't have to.
Oh, did you want my grade? I'm 50-50 on him. I'm kidding. Darius Perry, I'm going to say a C-. I'm not happy with Darius Perry going out there. You play 15 minutes and basically had 2 assists, and he was 0 of 5 shooting. To me, either if you got
you don't care about his defense, huh? You're like, dude, that doesn't do it for you.
No. Like I'm at a C on Darius Perry. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that he's a tenacious defender, but on the offensive end, you accounted for 2 assists basically in 15 minutes.
Fair enough.
No points, nothing else.
Fair enough. Who's up next?
Steven Enoch, 17 minutes on 3 of 3 shooting. He did not attempt a 3, 11 points, 2 rebounds.
17 minutes, 3 of 3. I'm listening.
I'm gonna go. Look, man. It's not just him. It's gonna be Malik too.
Don't throw curveballs.
No, I know.
Deliver this. Yeah, this is your heater.
Right. No, I'm going to give him a C+ because there's no way humanly possible in 17 minutes you came away with 2 rebounds. As big as you are, as active as you are. There is no way.
So he was active to you?
I thought he was.
Right.
No, I'm giving him a C+, and the reason I said that is because, and the reason I hesitate like that is because everything outside of his rebounding last night was really good. I thought Steve was good last night. I'm like,
okay.
But when I'm watching,
I'm gonna go through my moments for him.
Nick Sarr.
I'm gonna go through my moments before I come on everything I remember about Steven Enoch. Okay. They threw a sharp pass straight to him, which I'm wondering is that a new tweak to the way we feed the post with Steve?
Maybe
because you remember that through the early one, right? The guy's behind Steve. He reaches right around him, which is a foul.
Yeah.
Which is a foul and should be called as such. You're not allowed to lean on somebody's back, hold them with one arm, and reach through from around his back and hit and stab at the ball.
Right.
They did it, but they knocked it away. But here's the thing. that ball still came straight to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have to either draw the foul, you have to draw that foul, accentuate, what's going on the court,
Yeah.
or you have to catch the ball. It's wide receivers. It's any other sport. Like, a pass is a contract.
Yeah.
A pass is a contract between you and I. I can score this, but I'm going to release possession of this basketball, and it is your duty once I release this basketball, and I do mean this. Me in particular, it's just a pet peeve of mine to complain about the way the pass is, right?
Fair.
Because I'm like, it's like wide receivers. When they complain, you know what I'm saying? When they complain about, how they're getting the ball, the ball behind them a little bit, I could have kept running. Like, yeah, we know this, but catch the ball. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Catch the ball, fall down, and next time it irks me to no end, Steve. That guy that tries to stay in his route,
yeah,
and not worry about catching the ball, and just like Jalen Smith used to do that.
Yeah.
If you don't throw the ball and catch him in perfect stride to where he can keep running, he's not going out of his route,
right,
to get that ball. You got to catch that ball once I let it go. It's up to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bad pass, no pass. Because here's the thing. I could clear out.
I know.
I could clear out. I could bring you out for a screen, and you won't see this basketball.
Right.
The easy solution for me would be not to pass it.
Yeah.
But I remember that play in particular. There was one play where Jordan got it. Steve had his hand up, and Jordan whipped it in there to him.
Yeah.
He just whipped it right to his hand. He spins around. Didn't he jump so high, too, when he finished that one? It looked like he was going to dunk it.
I know.
But he was just, he just laid it in, which, use the glass, son.
Yeah.
You're not going to dunk it. Use the glass.
No, yeah. He was
Yeah,
was good.
Listen, he caught that. He caught that and spun. Nice finish, right? The finish he got late game was nice. I feel you though, 2 rebounds.
But here's my thing. As good as he was, I think this is one of those like it's absolutely unfair to him. Maybe unfair to him what I'm doing, but I'm totally
You're putting him in the tournament too.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yep.
I'm grading him in the NCAA tournament right now, and I'm like 3 rebounds between my 2 bigs. I lose the game, and I'm like,
home.
I can't believe y'all. I can't believe y'all got 3 freaking rebounds in the Sweet 16.
We lost.
And we lost to Iowa.
We lost to Iowa.
Yeah, I know.
And y'all got 3 rebounds.
Yeah, like
I
that.
will never forgive you.
I know.
Forever.
And that's
ever.
where I think I am grading right now.
I'm going to take you to Jeff Ruby's and tell you how I'm never going to forgive you.
Yeah. I know.
Me, Steve, and Pops Enoch are going to go sit up in Jeff Ruby's, and I'm going to say,
We're going to eat, and I'm going to talk very calmly, and we're going to cut our steak, and I'm going to be like, hey, Pops, you have a good trip? Uh-huh. All right. Steve? And I'm going to point my, I'm going to point my steak knife.
How is that? How is that mac and cheese? What is it, lobster mac and cheese over there?
Hey, Steve, will you pass me that, potato? Thank you. That loaded mash? Thank you, Steve.
Right.
I'm never going to forgive you for that, man. You know that?
People, I hope you're watching on YouTube because Steve looks like an absolute psychopath who's actually eating this.
Look, 2 rebounds.
Now he's stabbing. Look, he's stabbing his steak a little harder.
I know. Yeah, that's going to be the dinner that we have.
Right.
You know, and at some point we may cry, we may laugh, it may be something. But yeah, no.
And I'm going to turn to Pops too, and Pops is going to know we're telling the truth, and that's what's going to hurt even more. Mm-hmm. Right, because he's gonna and I'm gonna say, Steve,
laugh and cry. It's a full day, man.
Yeah,
Jimmy V said.
I know. He told you.
I'm gonna have a full dinner. I'm gonna have a full day in the dinner.
Steven, I know Pops told you this stuff. Mm-hmm. You can't leave a game with 2 rebounds.
No, never again.
So what do y'all get? What do y'all finalize?
C.
I was doing C+.
C minus because you're getting tournament grades.
I know.
You're getting tournament grades.
I don't know why I feel bad saying this.
No, because your bar is higher.
Well, so when I watch Steven, when you look at the stat line, you're like, 11 points in 17 minutes. But when you actually watch the game, you're like, he didn't really have a great game.
And he had 11.
Like you said, he's a guy that we always expect to be right around that double digits in rebounds or right just under. And playing 17 minutes and getting 2 rebounds is not good. But I'm a little bit different than you. I put him at maybe like a C+.
Yeah, that's where I had.
Yeah. I can't argue. I can't argue anybody that gives him
because look, this is
I can't argue down from a B minus.
Listen, Cards Pope says this on Twitter, and I agree. Let me say this. He says that there were 32, or they say there are 32 boards in the game. Jordan and Sutton had 18 of them. Let me say that. I agree with you there. You have really good, probably the best rebounding wings in the country.
Right. No, I did throw that disclaimer earlier by saying,
sure,
you know, when the way Jordan rebounds, just box your man out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I did see some basketballs that just were too close for you.
And here was what I was going to say with Sar and Texter. Yeah, Sar fouled out. Look, this is where I say I feel bad. But I saw him quite a few times go right up over my big man and tip it back in. And it's like, oh, you know, like, come on. I get he's going to look, he's a pretty good player. He's averaging 13 a game. He only had 16 last night. He's a 7-footer. Big 7-footer too. When you see him,
yeah, long, lean, quick,
right. Like, so I'm not saying he can't make some plays,
right?
But it was pretty consistent last night. So just God, rebound the ball.
Cardinal Cam says Louisville needs to hire Patrick Ewing just to yell at Enoch.
Because if I got to watch Diakite grab 100 rebounds on Saturday, I'm going to punch myself between the legs.
You know, it's funny.
Repeatedly.
It's funny. Just a couple years ago, my child came to me and said, "Hey, Dad, was Dennis Rodman a beast?" Mm-hmm. So sit down, son.
Yeah. So I was watching film.
We went to YouTube and we shared a moment of me trying to explain. No, son. He wasn't just a beast. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, and look at him. I said, you see that hair? I said, can you imagine how angry everybody he played against was when he did all the extra stuff after he gets the rebound?
Yeah.
And then he kicks his legs out in the air like he was going to kick you or something. It's just the extraness. Diakite is like the rebirth.
Yeah.
You bet.
He's worried about the wings, all right? I know what's going on.
Honey, Brian. Yeah, we're having a conversation over here. You just keep
We're
talking
good.
about
We're good.
Diakite.
Just do your thing,
Yeah,
Marcus.
it's all about Diakite.
Are y'all plotting an escape to go get wings in the middle of the grading segment?
I'm plotting Brian to go get the wings.
To your
Marcus,
point,
do you have a preference on wings?
not at all. I don't want wings. I
Shout
told
out
you
to Wing Zone.
I was worse last night. I got to change my life.
Fair
If I got to watch Diakite look like Dennis Rodman against
man.
us, it's gonna break my heart.
It will.
It is like it literally is David. I'm sorry, Dennis Rodman. When I really couldn't stand him.
Yeah.
You know, I loved him when he went to the Bulls.
Yeah.
But before then, you know, he wasn't my guy.
It's fair enough.
I think I liked him with San Antonio a little bit too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But point being, it's gonna kill me to watch Diakite.
Yeah. So that's kind of
And I'm telling you, man, his style, Diakite's style of just speed and, you know what I'm saying, and quick decisions, he's going to provide a great barometer for is this team ready to play some postseason basketball.
Look, we'll get into it tomorrow some more, but they win that game Saturday, boy, I may go to Atlanta and just stay and just watch the rest of the season down there and just wait for y'all to get down there to see me. Like Steve's been camped out.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
No, I know. Yeah, Steve rented a Steve's saying outside. That's some crap.
No.
Isn't that some crap?
Oh, no.
Oh, he just sit here and chastised me and Brian, and if he didn't have somebody in the back making him a plate.
No.
How about that?
No, that's not what just happened. Dawn, get on that microphone. Get on the microphone.
God. This is Judas.
Dawn,
Judas, maybe.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Can she hear me?
We're going to middays with Judas.
Okay,
And Rummage.
so here's the thing. First of all, I need you to clear something up. You and I have not made eye contact, and we haven't spoke, we haven't texted until this very second. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh.
Okay. Just so they
Called
know,
you out last night, but
Okay.
that was something else.
I'm listening.
What, the message? I was very disappointed in you guys.
You did not come by Al J's to visit us, and you had a hall pass. Oh my goodness!
We all know how my hall passes go.
We were so disappointed.
I also got an invitation to go up to Chrissy Mack's suite, and I had to leave. So
Fair
it's
enough.
not just you that got
I don't blame you.
I'll take that.
No.
Sorry for yelling at you.
first, though.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah. No. Nate came by.
Yeah.
You know, Brian didn't come by because he didn't come out.
But we never got to the point
She wasn't making me a
that
plate.
you're yelling at me and Brian for trying to get food, and you got a massive plate sitting back there
No,
waiting
I
on
don't.
you.
No, you didn't make me a plate, did you? See?
Right.
She said not yet.
This is brutal. That's brutal. Brian, to hell with the grades. Go
You want
see
me
if
to
they
give
got
another
garlic
player?
parmesan.
I'm going to give you all a player, and then I'm going to
Yeah.
go check everything out. while
No,
you
no, no.
guys
Actually,
drink.
we
I'll
have
come back and tell them it was 50-50.
we have to take this break. We have to take our obligatory
Oh, you wanna
break.
take a break?
Yeah. Quick commercial break. Middays with Marcus Maybe 8150 93.9 is the number on 93.9 Ville.
Somewhere out there, there's a man on a park bench eating his 500th PB&J. He has no idea Papa John's has new Papadillas that are way better than a boring sandwich. With Papa John's best meats, cheeses, and veggies hand-folded into a crispy flatbread crust. Someone better tell that man. Get a new Papadilla in 1 of 4 flavors for just $6. Better ingredients, better pizza, better than a sandwich. Papa John's. Not valid with discounts, fees, and taxes. Extra prices may vary.
Are you ready to sell your home? Well, there couldn't be a better time. Houses are going for top dollar and selling quickly. You need to call Jill Blessinger with Keller Williams. She has a team of professionals that will help you sell your home quickly.
For you is free, and we don't charge you anything unless we win the case for you. So come be a part of our team. Our phone number is easy, 502-888-8888. 502-888-8888.
Hey everyone, I'm Brandon Lang. When Matthew McConaughey plays you in a movie, as he did me in 2005's Two for the Money, you have to maintain a certain image. That's hard to do when you're going bald. I needed to do something, and it needed to be done fast. Parsley Waldman's Hair Center came to the rescue. Louisville and the Midwest's premier hair treatment center not only gave me my hair back, but my self-confidence as well. Go to hairsurgery.com and find out how you can start your journey back to a full head of hair today. I can tell you firsthand, from the minute you walk in the door to the time you leave, you are treated as if you were in a 5-star hotel. And now that it's been a year since my surgery, I look back at pictures from a couple years ago, I don't even look like the same person. The procedure was an amazing success, and it has totally reframed my face. Go to hairsurgery.com and find out not only how affordable it is, but how you can get your hair back today. Visit hairsurgery.com, that's hairsurgery.com, and tell them Brandon Lang sent you.
This is Drew Diener, and you're listening to 93.9 The Ville, live from the OPC Services Studio.
Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville is broadcasting live from the OPC Pest Services Studio. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben, 8150 93.9 is the number. 939 is the station. Again, people, let me take this moment to give a big shout out to DFH Company people. The ability to adjust my temperature, cold or hot. And let's be honest, this is Louisville. This is Kentucky. The importance is raised by so many percent when you live in this area to be able to adjust the temperature of your hard to heat, hard to cool room in an instant. DFHcompany.com. Visit their site, or if you need a number, I got one for you. 968-6222, dfhcompany.com. So here's the thing, Steve. We're in the middle of grading. We were having a debate. I can't stand to listen to you read out ingredients. Because this is what you do. You get a drink and you say, Marcus, it's 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. And I say, what is it? Mountain Dew. And I'm like, how is that possible for it to be 0 everything and still have flavor and content, right?
It's an impossible do.
So people, this is what I'm going to do. Steve wants me to try these sodas because he feels a little guilty when I drink water and he drinks sodas, right? But I looked at the soda and I kind of wanted it, but I was feeling really bad about myself and my eating habits and of last night. So I wanted to change my life.
Go ahead and pop that bad boy open.
But I'm going to try.
Listen to it. Oh, man.
Damn it.
Well, I mean,
it's an ice cold soda.
You didn't have to be so dang aggressive.
Dude.
Okay.
To be honest, it does have 2% sodium, so.
Sip that.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I can't believe y'all drink this stuff. Listen, dude. Listen, people, I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. It's got to stop. There's no such thing as diet soda. There's no such thing as 0 calorie stuff. If you're gonna drink these damn sodas, get the real soda. Because this stuff is that aftertaste that this sugar-free stuff leaves. I don't know what that is.
See, I disagree. I've drank it so long now that when I drink the regular soda, the aftertaste is disgusting to me. It's like a...
Just drink the real sodas.
To me, the Mountain Dew Zero, if you The initial taste is of a Mountain Dew. The aftertaste is more like a Sprite, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
You ever tasted Blue Moon?
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have. It's god awful.
You remember the feeling like a beer drinker is just like whatever, right? The face you made when you didn't even drink it. You basically did a animal what is it, like an animal bowl watering taste.
It was the worst thing I ever tasted in my life.
Right?
And it looked appetizing. It had an orange on it.
Right.
And all this stuff. I was like, oh, man, it's clutch.
The name looked good, too. What is that? Blue Moon.
Mm-hmm. I was like, man.
You thought that was some fruity
They're
drink.
like, oh, it's made with like citrus wheat and stuff. I'm like, oh, wow. Try it out.
This really happened, people.
Yeah. It tastes like y'all took it in the back and took a piss in that glass and brought it back out here.
Why would you say that?
Because that's what it tasted like.
Oh my God! Drink a real soda, man. Because that stuff, that stuff's crap.
Well, you can't waste that one.
and look, no disrespect to y'all. This is not my a real Mountain Dew all day. But this stuff, stop messing with my sodas. Lord knows what's in it. Okay, we're at 46, and we just finished with Enoch. Keep going.
All right, so next up we got Ryan McMahon with 21 minutes on 3 of 6 shooting, 3 of 5 from 3, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist.
Ryan McMahon, I'm going to give an A- because I thought he was really good on the defensive end last night. For him.
So we're giving him the opposite of the Enoch treatment.
Yeah, I thought he was good. I thought he followed it up.
They tried to isolate him every time.
Mm-hmm. And he did pretty good. And I thought on the offensive end, he did what he does.
He turned down maybe 2 shots that he probably should have shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he did shoot some ones that we've been begging him to shoot that he doesn't shoot.
He was good last night, man. I'll go A-. Like I really think he had a good game. He may have had a better all-around game than he had at NC State last night. All-around game.
Because he did attack the basket. He got fouled on his reverse layup.
Yeah,
He drew 2 offensive fouls. Good call.
And both of them, one of them especially, was all Ryan. It was all Ryan.
Ryan selling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he did sell, like I said, the flailing arms, around him. He knows to look hurt.
Yeah. No, I thought he had a real good game. I feel very comfortable going A- with him.
What didn't you like?
About Ryan?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
What has the minus?
Just if you had 25. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't just give out A+ for like, well, Steve,
little Ryan,
usually don't put sentences together. He did really well.
Okay. I'll B+ Ryan.
Okay.
I'll B+ Ryan. Like I said, you could have. They did hit you with some buckets a few times.
He was wide open a couple times, just coming off the screen.
When they ran that back door on him off the timeout.
Yeah.
When Danny Manning called that timeout at the 10 o'clock.
It was literally like when there was a timeout, they came out, Ryan McMahon off the screen, hit a 3, Danny Manning timeout again.
Hey, but you remember
Marcus said it though. Yeah, he said that's gonna hurt him.
That timeout hurt them. People, we were watching that game. Every time we got it to 10, they hit a 3, right? They answered every attempted run we had for the last 5 minutes or so. They answered with 1 or 2 buckets. If I'm Danny Manning, I'm letting them continue to answer because they look like they got it today.
Let them go down the court, see what they do.
Yeah. But when he called that timeout, it was like you inserted some doubt or some panic in them. And I just thought, no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? And I knew coming out of that timeout, they were going to run something special out of that one. And they isolated Ryan, and they ended up getting the bucket. But he did play.
What's that? Energy drink.
Really?
You should start drinking energy drinks.
Bang.
And leave them.
That's pretty funny. That's actually funny.
I know. That's why I laughed.
Uh-huh.
It was like a little inside humor.
I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give him B plus.
Okay.
What we got next?
I'm gonna go B plus too, just in case you were wondering, Marcus.
Yeah, I know. Like earlier, you were yelled at.
You
now
act
you've been
like
passed over.
Listen, do you?
I'm just kidding. No, I like his 3 of 5 shooting from 3, obviously, and I think that puts you right where you're all talking about.
That's great analysis, Madden.
What now?
He's making fun of you because you said you enjoyed his 3 of 5 shooting.
I said that's great analysis, Madden.
Yeah, that's nice. You know, you can hit, you're here to hit 3.
Booger Madden in there.
Good job.
Well, I like his stats.
Ryan,
I'm kidding.
What'd you give him?
I give him a B plus. I mean, to me, I know you said that he had a better all around game than he did last game. I don't agree with that. I mean, with 2 rebounds and 1 assist, I think he could do a little bit more. I'm not saying that he did. He did do the small things, drawing the charges, different things like that, like he always does, the flop calls. But a little bit more than 2 points and 2 rebounds and 1 assist.
Right.
But I do like the 3 of 5 shooting, therefore B plus.
That 4-point play was big, though, man. That might bump him in the A category by the time the show's over, but right now, B.
Fair enough.
All right, so next up we got Malik Williams. He played 23 minutes on 4 of 6 shooting. He was 2 of 3 from 3 for 11 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist.
You can't get out of C territory. I don't know, man. You had some blocks. You had some positioning on defense. You were switching. Y'all kept the guard. Y'all kept the. You know what? What did I give? I gave Steven a C minus.
I gave him a C plus. But I'm gonna move them with this Malik. I'm gonna move them both to a B minus.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna set them there.
Yep.
And I'm going to talk to them very sternly, and I'm gonna say, get some more freaking rebounds.
Yeah, now because what I did is I start replaying, the pick and rolls, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you strung out the guards all day long, Steve and Malik.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ran pick and rolls all day up top.
They really
They
did.
kept them out of the lane. Like I said, they didn't get any of those rolling baskets. Yeah. I just realized that. Like I said, like Chris, I think Chris is the one who called earlier and hates to see our big man out there, rolling and getting back. They put them in some tough situations all night long. I gave Darius all that rebound, all that defensive credit. I should have gave Steve Emily good credit on those. Yeah. So I'll give them both B minuses.
I will.
Malik's 3-pointers were huge.
Yeah,
they were huge. They sparked the run.
No, I would agree. I go B minus, man. I'm being extra harsh just because I was like I said, I agree with the Jordan stuff. The Jordan, but
rebound clear outs, yeah.
But when you say they had,
but the ones they got over you still can't happen though.
Well, here's my thing: when you say they had it was 38 rebounds and Jordan and them got 18 of them. Well, then turn 38 to 45. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Wake Forest would have had to miss.
Well, that's fair enough too. They
shot 60%.
I don't need. Look if Jordan and Dwayne are going to get 9 and 10, just get 4 or 5. My bigs should be able to get 4 rebounds. So not 3 between the two, but all right, we'll move on from
what do you give Malik?
I like the shooting. I like the 4 of 6 shooting, the 2 of 3 from 3. I like the 11 points. Like I said, with you guys, don't like the 1 rebound. Also don't like how he's not very, strong with the ball sometimes. I feel like there are a lot of instances where Malik ends up on the ground in a play that he shouldn't, almost looking kind of clumsy. And then he gets a lot of balls knocked away from him sometimes. He just needs to be I know he gets that aggression every now and then, and he can be physical. I just want to see it on a more regular basis. I mean, don't get me wrong. He is our defensive presence. The 11 points, the 4 of 6 shooting, the 2 of 3 from 3-pointer, all those are good. The 1 rebound in 23 minutes, you're almost 7 foot.
Texas says
you get more rebounds.
Texas says Williams gave up 3 offensive rebounds. Do you remember those? Would you agree with that about roughly?
Yep. I because I know a couple times what I was talking about earlier with Sarr going over Steve. It's Oliver Sarr. I don't know where I come up with Nick.
Did you know somebody in high school or something?
No. Well, I just looked at it and I was like, wait a minute. But a couple of those I do specifically remember Malik being in the game. So yeah, it's fair enough.
C+.
On Malik,
Yeah.
C plus.
Yeah, you give up 3 rebounds, C+.
What'd you say, Steve?
B-. I'm putting him in.
Because giving up 3 rebounds over your head is like Davis 3 turnovers.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree.
I'm saying 50-50 between B- and C
Yeah,
plus.
We're gonna settle right in between there.
Texas
I'm
knew
like
you were going to say that.
C, or
And
I'm
a
like that
beast.
B, like minus.
Yeah, Brian gave him a beast.
Beast.
Sieb.
No, I mean, like I said, I just want to see, and I know some games he does. Some games he does perform well, but just consistently, our big men need to bang a little bit more.
That'll help him.
That is going to be good. I was asking earlier for something that I can send Andy. That'll work.
Hey, there you go, man. Have at it.
Wait, they
All right,
want you
next up,
sending
we
it to
got
them?
Fresh Kimball, 29
Wait a
minutes
minute, wait a
on
minute.
4 of 7 shooting,
He has
3
to
of
send
5
them
from
his
3,
own stuff?
14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
You
My
have to
boy, you guys been waiting on him.
you have to send them mixtape material.
Say what?
Can y'all stop eating so I can talk to you
No,
too?
what's up?
You have to send them mixtape material on yourself?
So I got an email from Andy today. It was sent to me and Pat saying that he has not got any mixtape material from Marcus and Steve's show or The Drive, that it would be great if we could send something over.
It would be great.
Are you turn my mic off real quick?
All right, I'm turning your mic back on just so you know.
They want you to pick stuff out of our show, find it and send it to them to make their show?
That's how the mixtape's made every week.
With all these interns in here, they want you doing that?
Correct.
You kidding me? Brian, don't do that no more. Tell them our
Well, I'm in trouble because I haven't done it enough,
Tell-
so I'm not doing it.
Well, thank you, Brian, thank you for not bowing to the system. Tell them that you don't like that idea. Tell them it's not your job to comb through our show material to find stuff for your show. That's not your job. You are a producer for Middays with Marcus Maben and whatever show is over here on 93.9. If you have to do that, make them pay you as a multi-producer for your show. Ask for more money.
I agree.
You kidding me? Or just send them some crap. Send them a taste test for Mountain Dew Zero. and just tell them how funny you thought it was.
All right.
Hey, Andy, Marcus had a taste test of Mountain Dew Zero. He didn't like it.
Definitely made the mixtape, though, when I told that our big dudes need to bang more.
That's funny.
That one did make the mixtape.
Who we got next? That was disappointing.
What about, wait, you didn't give Fresh a final grade.
I didn't even hear Fresh.
Did we
stats.
even? We didn't give us.
Fresh?
You didn't even give us Fresh's stats.
They did.
Yes,
I was absolutely not listening to you. I was sitting there because it was right after you said what you said. I was still in shock. Sorry, Fresh.
All right,
go.
so again, Fresh Kimball had 29 minutes on 4 of 7 shooting. He was 3 of 5 from 3 with 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
No, he's an A for me.
Hey,
I thought he was awesome last night.
That defense, man. His defense was good.
Listen, over the last couple games,
big shots.
He's done the unthinkable. Fresh has made a lot. Now, I know there's still some that's going to say, no, Steve, you're wrong. Well, that's fine. Fresh has made a lot of Louisville fans, but no, just keep Fresh in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, get Fresh.
I'm safer with Fresh.
By the way, there was a hilarious Instagram video from Josh Nickelberry. He said he was in the car with David Johnson, and David Johnson is singing Barbie Girl, and he's taping him from his thing.
Oh no!
And the caption was, "Is this y'all's hometown hero?"
So he was secretly filming him singing Barbie Girl.
Yeah. Well, I think David realized it halfway through, but he kept rolling. So at that point, it's like, all right, you're guilty.
Yeah, you're committed.
But it said, is this y'all's hometown hero?
Is this your king?
But I tell that story because it made me think of, he really is. He is our hometown hero. He is the guy that we probably want to see. He's the guy that will make you tear up a little extra if they cut the Nets down, right, and he plays well. So
Texas says I'm buying in on Fresh.
Right, and here's what he's done. Fresh has made it to where I'm like, David gave us 15 last night. That's all right. I'm cool. You know what I mean? Because Fresh is playing really well.
And he's been clutch.
He has been all year.
Is a guy that when we were in the offseason, I was really high on.
Yeah.
I kept telling you, I was like, he's going to come in. He's going to be better than CC. And then it didn't really materialize. But I think it's starting to show now that he's a fifth-year senior. He got about a half season in, kind of integrated to the new system with the new guys. And now I think he's a guy that could potentially play a huge role for us.
Moving forward, CC or Fresh?
Say it again.
Moving forward, CC or Fresh?
That's tough, man.
Who would be most likely to get you to the Final Four, CC or Fresh?
With this team,
yeah,
you just swap in one and out.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, wouldn't it be easy for just Louisville fans to say Christian Cunningham's just because he's been consistent?
We've seen him.
I think you saw more. It's hard to say. Fresh, though, down the stretch, man, he's about as clutch as they come right now.
I'm excited.
See, and here's the problem. That was the knock on CC.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Good all regular game, but poor in the clutch.
Because I love CC.
Yeah, that's my point. We're talking about comparing him when Fresh had his best game of the year almost.
But you look back at Florida State and Duke and say, would Fresh have won you those games down the stretch? Might have.
See, I think that CC is the safer bet, but I think Fresh has the higher ceiling. So if you're actually asking about this specific team, I'd probably say take Fresh because your ceiling is higher because you still have a guy like Darius Perry or David Johnson that can run the point, whereas if he doesn't turn out.
Here's the thing about Kristen Cunningham, though. He did do one thing great. He was a great passer.
Great pass.
He was he was great. At getting people the ball.
I love y'all, man. Y'all do realize the show's been over for.
Oh, I know. We still got 2 players left.
Keep on going, then. Let's finish it out.
It's 12:02. Oh, wow.
Here, let's go ahead and get to these. So both
we're
of these
gonna
guys
get so much trouble. Fire away, Brian.
No
idea.
idea.
Both these guys played 36 minutes. I'm gonna start. Let's go with Jordan Wara. Let's save the last spot for the local kid. So 36 minutes for Jordan Wara. He was 6 of 12 shooting on 5 of 8 from 3. With 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist.
Jordan was an A for me. Y'all can kiss my butt.
He's an A.
Hey, look, that dude right there, you don't win the game without that dude.
He showed up
last night. Yeah.
He's an easy one, A. Mm-hmm. Who else we got?
The other one's an easy A, too. It's Dwayne Sutton, 36 minutes on 3 of 7 shooting. 1 of 4 from 3 with 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists.
See,